What's going on, guys? It is Ink Gaming here, bringing you to another Pokemon tier list maker. We got Generation 5 here. I almost were gonna forget, but to get about which game I started off with in Generation 5, it would be whatever. I think they did the reverse. So whatever cover the cover art that was Zekrom was the one that I did, which I think was white, or yeah, it was. I think it was white. I don't remember. I just saw Zekrom and I thought Zekrom was cool. So we're just going to do our tier listings here. Obviously, in this generation, I did favor most of these, well, all of these starters. My starter was a Snivy, along with Superior and Servine right here. We're gonna do what we normally do with the starters, and do their base form on B, and just work their way up. I didn't understand why this generation gave it mythical Pokemon in the beginning of the Pokedex. I will never understand it. Victini should not be here. He should be like with all the other mythical and legendary Pokemon. But I'm going to say he was that of A tier. We'll put him up front here. He was an A tier to me. We've got the Patrat and the I forget what the other one name was. These guys were like so. Purloin and whatnot, they were that of B tier. I really didn't care. I'm going to say that the Sage, Semi-Sage, and all these other ones were definitely a D tier. I really didn't care that much for them. You'll see that some of the Generation 5 Pokemon I really didn't like. These can be of a C tier because they weren't trash. They were alright. I'm sorry if anybody gets offended by this move here. I didn't like any of the birds of this generation. Zebstrika and whatnot, they were down here. Froggenrola up here. Boldor here as well. Got the Gilith or whatever. Swoobat down here with Woobat. We've got both Drillbur was an A, and Extra Drill was a S tier. Alright. So, oh wait, I forgot that there was one legend. I was looking for legendaries and I didn't see it. They only have one legendary from Generation 5. This one was definitely here. We have these guys as well, which they were up here as well, along with Palpitoad and whatnot, which they landed themselves there, which Seismitoad there. Alright, and then we have the fighters, which they were B, they were meh. I really didn't care too much for the bugs of this generation. Well, Levani and Scolipede were up there on A tier at least. Cottonee and these guys here, they were alright. They're definitely a C. You'll see that I really didn't favor too much of Pokemon in this generation. Belissapan? I don't. He's definitely here. Alright, so now we're down to the cool Pokemon here. We're going to put Sandile. Sandile was here. Krokorok was here. Krokorok was here. And then we have the Duramaka, the Darmanitan, which is an S tier. I never got to use Zen mode, but Zen mode would be up there if I was able to utilize it correctly. Maractus was definitely a tier. Crustle was here is in a Crustle and a Dwebble. We're here and here. Scrafty was here, and Scraggy was there. Well, I said them backwards. This guy definitely down here. I really didn't use him. Let's scroll down just a smidge. We have Cofagrigus and Yamask. Yamask was definitely here, and Cofagrigus I did like, just because I liked the King Tut. Like, you know, it was like a coffin. I want to say the fossils of this generation were definitely here and A tier. So B and A. Their final evos were up there in A. We got the Trubbish. You would think he would be down here, but he's actually farther up on A in Garbodor is here in S tier because he was cool. Zorora was here. Zoroark was obviously here. Minccino and Minccino are down here in Garbo territory because I really didn't care that much for them. We have the psychic things here. We will put you here. You definitely were here, and you were up here in S tier because you were godlike in my eyes. Then you had the Sawellos and then Dwelzon, and then you there. Like I said, I really didn't prefer any of the bird Pokemon of this generation. Bird Pokemon. The flying, the flyers. We had the ice cream Pokemon, which I really didn't care too much for them. So they were there. You definitely were down here, along with you being in C. Emolga, down in trash. Carablast, and you were up here. Fungus was here, and Amoonguss was up here. We got you here, and you up there. Amola is down here. Joltik was here. Just gotta scroll down just a smidge. You have the Galvantula here. I didn't really favor these two Pokemon either. Kling Clang and all that, they were bottom of the barrel for me. Tinepole was here, along with its evolution, and then its final evolution was up here because he was cool. LGM and whatnot, they were there. I did like the designs of the Chandelure line, so they were definitely there. Haxorus, Fracture, and Haxorus was definitely up there. He was mostly everybody's favorite. We had Beartic, which was up here as well. That's how I see it. Oh no, it's gonna be okay. Let's see if I can get it just right. I think that's good enough. Okay, so Cryogonal was definitely up here because he was very unique and cool. Alright, and then these guys were definitely down here. You were up here because you were cool. A Stunfisk, no. These guys were definitely forgettable. Along with you, this guy was obviously up top. We've got the Poniard. And the Poniard was like in the middle, but he was definitely up there. You were forgettable. Like I said, I really didn't like too much of the birds. But I did like Braviary. Braviary was cool. Heatmore was definitely here in A tier. This Ant Durant was down there. Okay, gotta say my favorite dragon of this generation, through all the way his evolutions, were the Dano and High Dragon. Okay, we're almost to the legendaries. You were here. You were here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down just a smidge. We can still somewhat see S tier. Okay, so I'm just going to go and take out who I'm gonna put in S tier. We got this guy, Zekrom, Kirim. All of the genies were up there as well, in their alternate forms. They were quite my favorite. Get that and get that. Reshiram was definitely here in A tier. Alright, so now we are down to these ones. The Genesect was up there as well. Terrakion was up there. These guys were definitely a B tier for me. I really didn't like this guy at all. And Meloetta, yeah. I really didn't like them either. But you can see as what we got here. If I can get them all in frame. Okay, there we go. You can see that I favored a bunch of strong legendary Pokemon as well. I didn't really like anybody else. But yeah, this is my tier list for Generation 5. I know that I'm going to get roasted in the comment section down below because, again, I'm forgetting so many names. I don't know why. Forgive me, please. But I'm going to end it here, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.